G'day, mate. Welcome back to Factorio with me, Jitty, and today's episode, we're going to be doing two super important things. One, we're going to be hooking up a brand new silo, or maybe this silo, I haven't decided, to our lovely silos that we've built some smarts around. We still have to figure out how to get this half of the smarts done and hook it all together and make sure it magically works. At the same time, I have to go through all the launches from last time, and yes, there it says YouTube subscriber there, and I'll tell you why it says all that after the intro. So with that out of the way, okay, so last launch, hang on, let's get all this stuff on the screen so I know exactly what I'm talking about. Oops. I was prepared. Prepared, and then I had to do a small update. Okay, so last episode, no, at the end of episode 7, no, end of episode 8, I didn't display the names, which I do apologize about. So we were at 2,488, 88. So we have all of those names, and then you can see it swapped over to the YouTube subscriber number 1. Number 2, number 3, number 4. Because I can only access so many names out of the YouTube subscriber list, okay? In fact, it turns out that I can only access 2,498 names as of the last time I updated the mod and the backend for the mod and pulled down a names list. I have gone and done another update just now, which pulled 500 names out of I don't know where, because it all depends on whether you guys have the settings on your YouTube account where it's set to private or not. I would promise to link to a video where I covered that in depth, but I have no idea which video I covered that in. But basically means if you go into your YouTube and you go into your settings page, and you go into your privacy page, you can actually display whether the channels you're subscribed to get to know whether you're subscribed to them or not. When I first did this playthrough right at the start, I did mention that, and suddenly like 1,000 more people turned on that option because they turned it off really early when it started, first set up their YouTube account and hadn't thought about it since. And turns out that you need to have that option on. So 1, I can see you're a subscriber. 2, so I can pull down your name with the API. So I've gone through and I've re-updated the list. So we only have a short handful of people that were launched in episode 8, where I actually have their names. And then we have generic YouTube subscriber number 1 through to number 55. Of 7,000 to go. As I said, I have updated it. I do have 500 new names to look at. On top of that, it also means that one of the other reasons I ask you to subscribe is, actually, we need to turn that on. Yes, we'll let you do a full launch cycle. I'll remove that, and I'll remove that. It means I get 1 space science for every single subscriber of the channel, okay? So, obviously, the more subscribers I have, well, every subscriber who hasn't already received their rocket. So at the moment, I'm at I've fully updated the list. It's at like 7,300, 200, whatever the magic number is, with change left over. After this launches, go away. You're allowed. Go away. Ooh, 60,000 rockets launched. 60,600. There you go. After this launches, I'm gonna get, what's that? 4,155 science. If I empty the silo and it launches again, which actually we probably should let it empty, otherwise, yep. That's the easiest way to do it. Pull that off. In there. And in there. Alright, after that launches, I'm going to have 1 less science pack, because every single time I launch a subscriber, that person has their spaceship, I get 1 less space science pack. This is why the base is starting to struggle. We're at the point where we're starting to struggle with space science, because I'm getting less and less space science per launch. I can resort to launching satellites, but honestly, it's like 1,000 space science per satellite. It's not really worth it. So yes, that's 2,154. Okay. Whatever game. It should go down. And also, we do also have definitely new names being added into the list. So, with that said, I'm going to dump this random crap in my inventory. Dump. Come on. Dump the space science in there. Are you going to say 2,154 again? Are you? Are you? Nope. 4,153. There you go. It is counting down. So every single time we do a launch, we get one less space science. I need to turn you off, please. Yeah, all the other ones seem to be launching. Excellent. So the plan is for this episode is to try and hook the smarts into the smarts into the smarts and make the new smart system launch by disappearing rockets. And yeah, do something about this silo. So I think the easiest answer is definitely have my new silo. Actually, you don't have a remote. We'll just walk you over here. Definitely have my new silo somewhere near the old silo. And have it output potentially in the same belt boxes. Okay, first things first. Can we neaten this up a little bit? This is ghastly. That can all go away. Okay, they can get slid over a tile. That wooden box, the wooden box of shame, can go away. That can go up a tile. So we've got a 2-tile gap at the top. We're going to load in our space science stuff from that side, it turns out. And throw our substation there. Nope, we need you to have smarts. Okay, I need something resembling that. Go away. I feel you're not fit. Oh, because you're going to face that way. Okay, so I need that plugged in. You're going to be requesting in... Hang on. You're set to not auto-launch, please. You're going to be set to... faster than light drives. 3 of, please. And let's worry about your output before I get completely sidetracked with the next project. Underground. And one stacky unloady thing is not fast enough, so I actually need 2. Okay, hang on. Let's do... No, you should be able to share belt. Let's not risk it. Okay. Let's put 1 there and 1 there. Yeah. That's so not going to work. They're compressed at that stage, so it should just be able to side load it. Yeah, there's not enough room. Silo. Oh, that was full of rocket parts. It's fine. It's just a full silo full of rocket parts. It's not an issue. Yeah, let's put you there. Okay. Oh no, empty the inventory of all the junk. Okay. Alright. Crap, now I want to move it down 1 more tile so I can do this neatly. Alright, well if you're already ready to go... Launch. Don't refill it this time. Come on, give me right my space science. Does that work? Actually, if I just do a filter, same as I did here, that seems like a smarter idea. Filter to sure. All right. Okay, enough screwing around. You're done. You're ready to launch. You're going to have fast light drives. Okay, so now I have to wire them all together. This is when things are going to get tricky. So I have this green wire down here that displays 22 rockets plus all the rocket parts that are ready to go with it. I need to take that signal to here on a green wire. So, very large power pole. Green wire. Do I have one of you guys set up? Nope. You're going to be my new setup with green wire on you. We're gonna bring this as far as it'll let me drag it to about there. But no, really, you power. Yep, there we go. Green wire from that one to that one. Oh, and I'm gonna bring red wire back. Green wire again. Can I get down to... No, I can't get to that substation, but I should be able to get close enough. Yeah, about here somewhere. Okay, remove all the wires off that with a shift left click, right click, one of the two. Okay, and then if we hook that into there and that into there, that has all our signals on there. So we're going to bring this up to here. Then I need to get my smarts. My smarts. So I need that. And then I'm going to put it there. And it's how long? It's 11 long. Of course it's an odd number. I'm going to put 6 there. We're going to put 5 there. We're going to take our red wire in. Nope. You're on green wire. Why are you on green wire? Because in my infinite wisdom, I decided to swap it all over to green wire halfway through the process. Oh, yeah. Okay. So... unlink all you guys. Cool. Green wire into you, to you, and also into you guys. And link that red wire to that red wire, which we're going to bring out to... Hey, I got a crappy power pole. Link that into there. So that's displaying 9 green. So that is 20... That is 9 rocket parts, missing the 20th being the silo, which I need to link that into there. And that one into there as well. So now you're outputting a green as well. So I have 11 green signals. Yes. Okay. We're good so far. Now, with my 11 green signals, I handcraft a bunch more of that, and a bunch more of that. Okay, I put them all into a single decider combinator that says if you're getting 11 signals, we output a rocket. And then the rocket goes into... Let's just copy all of that. You over there. You're my test bench. Okay, so that all goes into a rocket on the red wire, which is going to output 1 rocket. The rocket goes to the... The rocket goes to the tell the inserter to move combinator with... Doesn't matter what color wire. No, let's not loop it back that way. I want to try and keep things at least a little bit neat and tidy, because I've got to work out how this works again sometime in the future. And then I have a timing combinator that I want to tidy up. So you go right there with a red signal. You go there. Also with a red signal, and then your output goes into the input of that guy. Let's remove that from there. Okay, so you should be set when equaling 1, you get a OK launch signal. And you're set to run on a, let's go with 60, so that's once every second. Once every second I should see, just for a flash, and we do see it for just a flash, we see an artillery launch icon. Okay, or artillery targeting icon. So we're going to set that back to 3,600. We're going to go to every one of these inserters, which is already set to artillery target equals 1. Hang on, let's go confirm the others to make sure. Wrong silos, these silos. So these are all copied and pasted. So in theory, everything is set. In theory, everything is set. And in theory, out of my way, storage boxes, all of you. In theory, if I turn you off, that becomes a new on-off switch. Okay. I need to put that on-off switch here. I need to run the wire down. I'm not going to use the same big power pole, just in case. In theory, I could run it on that big power pole, but we're not, again, not going to risk it. I'm going to take my red wire. I'm going to go from you to you to you. So much wire spaghetti. I don't think you had a wire on you. Do you have to be there? Nope. Okay, red wire from you to you. Do you have power on you? Yeah, you can have power on you. You carry signal wires only. Alright, third time's a charm. You to you to you. Okay, so if I hook this red wire from here to here, in theory, once every minute, every rocket silo should launch. Sure. 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, and... Oh, they're not turned on. Stop! I don't see any of them launching. That one launched. Oh, there they are. Missed that one. Launch, 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 launch. Got that one. Missed that one and that one. Hey! I told you there'd be problems. I told you there'd be problems. Okay. So once they're all done, we should have completed a full launch. And you were the last one to launch, so I have to wait for this guy to be fully reloaded, ready to go. Because I can't turn them off on out of sync. They have to remain in sync. Otherwise... Actually, hang on. Your output. You're only getting 11 green signals. You're already getting 11 green signals. Oh, it's checking to see where the crap's in this box, not where the rocket silo is actually ready to go. So it should be once everything's in the box and you've had all the signals, then do a 60-second counter, then launch. So I should actually be at this point. At this point, it should do a wait 60 seconds, then launch. That way it can't possibly go out of sync. Or I just don't let it go out of sync in the first place. Okay, fine. What we're going to do is we're going to click the button. Everything should launch. No, we're going to wait for the counter. So we're going to wait potentially a whole minute. Then everything should launch. Then I'm still not happy that these two wires cross one another. But that's a separate problem. I really want power pole there, then there. Let's put a power pole there. And then an itty bitty power pole there. And then we'll take our red wire from there to there to there. Yeah, because it didn't break the wire. Okay, 2.6, 2.6, 2.7. We're going to get to 3.6. When it resets to 1, it'll launch. And then in theory, I can rip up the old silo configurations, change them over the new silo configurations, and I can set them at an offset of 180. No, 1080. No, 1800. I'll get there eventually. So it's just launched. We should go from 2258 to 2259. They should all be launching in tandem. I call that success. 2259. Boom, done. Okay, so we have a smart system. This system only launches once per minute. And yes, you're outputting space science. Boom, it's going in there. It's being compressed. Awesome. You should be reloaded by the time the solo, this counters up to like 2.3, 2.4. Because these guys actually take like 40 seconds worth of animations and like 3 seconds for me to reload them. Like they're reloaded before we can get the space science out. It's super fast. Okay, so you've got like, what's that, 600 ticks, which is like 10 seconds. 10 seconds, easy time where they're sitting there doing nothing before they launch again. Okay, so we now need to... Okay, I gotta rip up, turn off my personal robots. I'm gonna rip out that, I'm gonna rip out that, I'm gonna rip out that, I'm gonna rip out that. Yes. You, and you. That's all the inserters? Yeah, that's all the inserters. Do you? No, you don't have anything in your inventory. Cool. Alright, second thoughts. We're just going to do that and that. And that. And that. That. And that. That. And that. That side. And that side. That side. And that side. Alright, we'll step north for just a second. We're stepping north for just a second. You feeling very orange? Yeah, you're all feeling very orange. Let's make you very orange. I think I could do that at least. $105 solar panels. Yeah, okay. Alright, back to the task at hand, which is ripping up that, and that, and that, and that. Cool. What's on this green wire? On this green wire is... You hook into there, which comes up to here, which hooks across to the constant combinator that I turn on and off to launch things. Correct? Oh. What the hell do you hook into? You do hook into that power pole. That power pole. What? Oh, it's hooking to this little power pole. Oh, I just looked at it like a big curve of the wire. Okay. So if I disconnect that, you've now got nothing on you. Okay, cool. So we've learned something new. Okay, so this should be as easy as copy from, say, there to there. Paste those in place. Copy from there to there. Lose your eardrums, paste those in place. Okay, the red wire definitely joins the two together. Yup. As does the green. Well, I assume they both join. This red wire needs to go into that one and into that one because that was not part of the original plan. And those all join together. So red wire, green wire, loop, 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 loop. Okay, so we should have that power pole. Okay, so we're going to put that power pole beside that power pole. We're going to take red wire from that substation into that one. Okay, step away from the loud rockets. Handcuff some more of that. Okay, that green wire goes up to there, so I don't need that green wire. I don't need... Guess you got no wires on you. Okay, so I need to bring this power pole to here. This is for the second rocket system. We're going to take that green wire. I'm going to hook it into that power pole. You doing nothing? Cool, you can go away too. You're definitely doing nothing. It's a fire hazard. Okay, it's one of those things. I'm going to feel horrible if they're not centered. Go away, you can't have any power poles. Power lines hooked up. Okay, red wire, green wire. You're not allowed a power connection either. Okay. So, I need to do that. Yeah, which I need to hook a green wire into... Yeah, I prefer that look. Okay, so green wire into there, green wire into there. I can get away with that? Single power pole. Red wire out. 9 signals. You don't have 23 silos, so that's going to be the first problem. And why do I have 9? You output, output, output. You're not outputting. Oh, because that's hooked up to this silo up here. Okay, so I need to get the connections from... Shit. So I basically need that for this silo. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to rip off that. Disconnect that. What? Bad silo. Well. SpaceX. Space science. Space science. Okay, do not launch. Actually, no, I can turn that on because the convoy is turned off. Right. That power pole's doing nothing. You can go away too because I'm not going to have you hooked up anymore. You can go away as well. Are you doing anything important? No. Outputs. Outputs, outputs, outputs. So we're going to have you output there and there. Yes, about that. Okay, 1, 2. All of that went away. Yeah, talk about not leaving any room whatsoever. Okay. Those can go away. That can go away. I can't get space science out of you for just a moment, but we'll come back and fix that, hopefully. Which means... Okay, you guys go over a tile. You all go down a tile. You go down a tile as well, and you go down a tile. Cool, I'm happy. So many speed modules. Let's turn those back on. Okay. And I still got my box of shame here, which is really important. This is the excess. Oh, actually, you need to run as well. Yeah, this is the excess early parts of the SubX project that we overbuilt. We overbuilt a dry dock structure and assembly robot, which at the time was super expensive. And an assembly robot is like... that was super expensive at the time. Now we just like laugh at them and go, yep, that's like a quarter of a second of a microsecond of a production. Okay, so this power pole needs to... do you need to be there? Do you need to be there? Do you need to be there? Okay, this power pole needs to have red and green wires. And then, why do you have a cross? Why are you doing that? Why are you reversing the wires? Okay. Whatever, we'll put you there. We'll then hook a red wire into that one. It's on the wrong side. It's crossing the wires. Whatever. Hook that into there. Hook that into there. So you should now be getting 11 green signals out. Okay, and after you get 11 green signals out, you put that into a rocket, and the rocket says okie dokie. And then from the rocket, you put it into one of these configurations, like so. Except you're going to be set to 1800, which is half as long. And then, providing you're all set correct... oh, God. This is the point where things can go terribly wrong. Okay, we've got one system that launches, and because of there's a delay between you firing a rocket and a mod being able to read it, because the rocket's in limbo. It hasn't actually launched. It hasn't actually got to the sky yet, in air quotes. So we can see this right now. We're launching to a 2,571. And, like, I'd call that launched. That's not coming back. But, yeah. So it's got to actually get to, you know, the point up here where the bottom ones vanish off the screen. That's the point it counts. So if I take that wire... and I want to hook it there and then there. So I want to hook a power pole there. Oh, you're not counting. Why are you not counting? Oh, I got to have you hooked up to the counter as well. Oh, I forgot about that. Holy shit. Oh, that's all over the place. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I need a separate counter. Because you start the signal with an A1. Okay, hang on. If I hook you in a green wire, and then into there, and then I disconnect that. Actually, I don't need a second counter, do I? I just need you to read the second counter, which is on that wire. Okay, in theory, if I do that, magically things work. Yes. So at 1.8k, we should get a dog. The problem is I don't know when 1.8k comes. It's come and gone. Okay, hang on. You go into the input of that one. So you go to there, you go to there. You get moved up another tile. Actually, you can get moved over here. Then I can pull off that wire onto that wire. You've just started. Yeah, so 200. 800. 1k. 1.2, 1.3. You're looking for... I missed it. I missed it. So you're looking for a signal of 1. You're outputting a signal of 1. You're going to output it every 1.8k ticks, because that's what we're counting. We're counting ticks. Okay? I'm half tempted to just hook it up and see what happens. But I'm so worried I'm going to just have launches start going haywire and me not realize and losing thousands and thousands of space products. Okay, so you just hit the counter. You've launched. Okay, we're counting up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. I could get this one. But then I have even less time to see it happen on this wire. Oh, you know what we should do? That's not gonna work. Oh, I think I saw it. Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do box to box. We're gonna do wire to wire. What was your condition? Yeah, whatever the condition was. Yep, and then I'm gonna put pipe. Why do I have refined concrete in my inventory? And programmable speakers. And a wooden. Yeah. Okay. So, need to watch this count. It should get to 1.8k. Insert should flick. If that's all the confirmation I need. Once I get that confirmation, we can hook this red wire into there, and then hopefully nothing explodes. Hopefully. 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. Nothing happened. You're not lit up. Why aren't you lit up and doing your little light thing? 1 equals 1. 1 equals 1.8k. Input count. It didn't flick. It didn't flick. You're getting 11. You're outputting the correct signal. 6, 7. It flicked for just a second. I don't think that's staying on for long enough. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put down a filter inserter and have it output. Set filters, blacklist. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, so when 1 equals... let's go with 10. You're not working. I give you your own counter. Maybe that's the way of doing it. It didn't work again. Okay, what happens if I put you there? We have you loop back on yourself. We do that. we remove that wire. We have you do green wire from there into a red wire from there. And then I'm going to change that to 60. So that way you flip often. One equals less than 10. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so 1 equals 10. It's not receiving the signal for long enough for it to do the smarts. Alright. We've gone long enough. We're going to end the episode here. We're going to... Holy boy, that's a lot of names already. We're going to experiment with how to get this signal out to last 10 ticks. Yes, and I think I can do it with 10 different combinators and have 10 combinators like equals 10, equals 11, equals 12, equals 13, which is painful, but it should work. Or I could have a greater than, less than. Maybe. Either way, I'm going to end it here. We're going to go and we're going to do some thinking between episodes. I need to scroll back in the names list. Not that far, actually. Not that far. But look, it looks like the first system is working, which is always a good sign. Why can't I get the second system running? I think it just comes down to, yeah, that output signal is not being displayed for long enough. Obviously... This equals 1 is like right at the start maybe, so it goes 0, 1 and has a bit more chance of to output the output signal. But yes, end it here, come back next episode. Hopefully I got this worked out. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Alright, bye.